Okay, good morning, everyone. About 8:30. Taking a look at the market here, pre-market here. Expected a gap down with the market being down yesterday and the run we've had. So what I like to look at on a gap down is things that are holding and not really gapping down when they normally used to gap down a lot in a downward trending market. I remember when we used to wake up in the morning, I'd see Apple down 2 or 3 points. I was hoping to see Apple not down too much today because I want to see that strength in it. I want to see it try to hit $60 today. So I think that's going to happen. That's one of what I have on my watch list. I might add a little to it. It might get a little choppy, but I think overall we're going to be heading higher in Apple. There's no bad news comes out. Micron Technologies came out last night. Kind of disappointed with their earnings. So we're gapped down right here to 1125. I don't think, because I think, honestly, my honest opinion is I believe we're going to be trending up from here. I think we're going to open and we're going to trend up. So I have my shares. I want to hold on to them. I don't really see us going down too much. If we do have a down day, I believe that's going to be probably all that's written into this stock, and then we're going to start slowly grinding up on this stock. But would be surprised just to see this one start grinding up today, off of this gap down, and probably close around, I don't know, just get back up there. Get up there around 1150, 1160 area. And that would show me some serious strength if it did that. I would really like that. So something to watch. Actually, it's your call if you have profits on yesterday, or, we might see a little drop in the market. But I am going to hold on to my shares and look for a retracement up on this one. Apple, like I said, I'm looking for Apple to go higher today. Martha Stewart, I would like to see that one, see what price that one opens up at. MSO, I already have it up, gapping up. I don't know if it's a true gap up, but I have MSO up here, up 31 cents. So if it does open up anywhere around there, I'll probably be taking half my positions off the table. I expected a gap up in this on the way it closed. And the market, let's see how strong the market is today. The market's been strong lately, and it's going to be an interesting day to see what happens with that. I'm sure there's going to be plays coming up with this. The Pfizer play is going to be a good play today. See how that reacts with the market. If the market is going to actually give us a pullback day, again, we're going to have to look for either we're going to have to actually look for some shorts, or we're going to have to look for some convergences in price strength in a down market and try to catch some upward trend. So it could be a slow day, it could be a good day. Either way, we adjust to the positions that we have. If we believe in the ones we have, like the Intels, the Apples, the Pfizers, we hold on to them. And let's see what else. Anything else here? Let's take a look at the news fast. Anything in the news? We have pre-market gap ups, E-Future, EFUT, up 13%. Wow, that's a nice one. So I have to take a look at that one, get that one up on a thing. MBRX up 12%, GRRF up 9%, HHHO up 9%, SCOR, SCOR up 8%. I didn't do the research on these yet to see why they're up, but ISRG, Intuitive Surgical raised the price to $270 from $255, so that's why that one's up $5, and it's trading at $236. What are you gonna do? You gonna run after this one? We should have been up. Should have been trading this one this morning. Look at this. That's why the early bird catches the early worm sometimes. If you would have got up and started trading this one at what time? I put the chart on this one. It's always worth the market. You got to be up at 8 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock, when you have something like this, look at this run. 235 to 238 in 25 minutes. All right, that starts the day off good. So you look for these news items. You prepare yourself at 7:30. So it's 8 o'clock when the market's opening up. You're able to get onto these plays, these little upgrades and stuff, especially in the down market. Is where all the cash is going to be flowing. So there's a play right there. It's probably already passed though. And again, you know what? Baidu. I don't know what Baidu is. Here, let me see where Baidu is. BIDU. It's gap down 15 cents. No, down $3. Sorry, my bad. $3. All right, so you expected that one to gap down a little. That one had a big run in it. And let's see, what are some of the ones that are really down a lot? Baidu, Win, RIM coming out with their earnings on Thursday, so it'll be interesting to see how that reacts. Apple down 59 cents. I believe that one's going to go up. And the Micron, that's gap down. Intel also gapping down with Micron. It's under actually under 26, but I think we're going to see a lot of serious strength in this. This actually is a good trade right here, right under $26. I think you get 100 shares. I think they're going to run this one up at least 30 cents. And you get $30 off of that if you have 100 shares, and adjust your shares for any kind of gains you want to do. All right, we'll talk more about this. It's 8:30. Let me get this out for you. I was sounding a little tired today because I was up a lot last night working on the goddamn video. Anyway, I'm going to get the radio up and going. Remember, you can tune into the radio at DayTraderRadio.com. And remember, only the Winamp works, the link for the Winamp, or I believe the Real Player. But if one of the links doesn't work, try the other links. I need to work on that today at some time. All right, good morning. If any, leave comments. If you guys are looking at any stocks, let's share it. Leave your comment. I want to look at them. I'll mention them. I'll do some TA on it, and we'll see what happens. Look for Apple to push higher today, and look for Intel to rebound back up. All right, I'll talk to you.